let's talk about AMVR's upgraded Quest 3 cover, because I have been using it for the last month and I was surprised. I'm not going to lie, I didn't really think there was anything wrong with the other one until they sent me this one. And here we have it. Now, you'll think, well, there's not that much difference, but... So, on the last one, I did have a little bit of an issue with the nose cover. It kept on coming off. This, for the last couple of months, it's never come off. Once. So, first improvement. Second improvement, the padding almost feels like a cool gel type thing. I don't know how to explain it, but it is... It's not only softer, but colder on your skin. So, like, you know, if you're doing any sort of fitness stuff or anything like that, it's gonna help out. And then, the next upgrade is this. So, on the original Quest 3, we had the dials on the inside, or it was like a slots. I think slots is the best word. Slots on the inside where you could, like, adjust it. And it always felt like it was going to break. It did. On the Quest 3, on the AMVR Quest 3, the original one, that had a face... like a glasses spacer in it, and it didn't really adjust, whereas this one adjusts from the little dials on the side. Now, you have to turn both dials at the same time. It's the only downside. I think if they could have managed, I don't know how they'd have managed it, but if they could have managed to have done a dial where it adjusted both sides, that would have been insane. But I get why. So this, you turn it... Oh, it's the other way. You turn it the other way at the same time, and then you can see it adjusting. I hope you can see it adjusting. It just means there's a lot more control when actually adjusting it. There's a lot more of a distance that you can get rather than, like, I think it's 3 or 4 slots on the Quest, the original Quest 3 one. And I know it sounds daft, but it's actually quite cool. It does make a difference. Sometimes, especially if you're wearing glasses, or you've got the prescription lenses, sometimes your eyes feel a bit close to the screen, or not close enough. Whereas this, it's just fully adjustable. And I know you're thinking, why are you doing a video on a Quest on a cover again after a few months of having it? Because, like I say, originally I was like, well, there's not enough of a difference, is there? I don't know. There is. If you haven't already bought a third party cover, which I mean, there's two things I definitely think you always need to upgrade, and it's the face cover and it's the strap itself. Depending on what strap you want to go with, there are loads out there, and it is, again, personal preference. But whereas with the face cover, I don't think there's that much in it, really. But I just wanted to share it with you guys, because I do think it is worthwhile having if you haven't upgraded yet, or, you know, you don't have one at all. There's only one downside, and the dials affect you being able to use certain charging docks. Now, if you're using a charging dock, you're going to know how annoying a charging dock is. I thought they were great at first. And then after a couple of weeks using one, I just realised, do you know what? The amount of slight positioning that you have to do to get it to work, you might as well just plug it in. So let me know in the comments if you've got a charging dock, and if you've got a similar feeling, whether you actually... I don't even use the charging dock anymore. I don't even know where it's gone. It's dead to me. And I would go for this over the charging dock any day. That, and you know my feelings, or you might not know my feelings, on the original Quest 3 cover, for the fact that the light leakage on the bottom was just ridiculous. Whereas, because of the little nose guard, you won't get any light leakage. Or I don't. I can't get any whatsoever. I've tried adjusting it slightly to see if it makes a difference. There's just no light. It's like darkness in there. So I would highly recommend. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one. Goodbye.